evolutionary choice. I am passing through this dimension of separation. This choice of growth has gone as far as I choose to go. I forgive the past because it was a chosen learning experience. In the web of life, all beings are whole. I am whole. In the web of life, no forgiveness is necessary. We have all played many parts in the great game of life. This game is now ending. I am a sovereign being of light. Within my being, the war of separation ends. There is no division, nothing to fear. I banish all illusions, all delusions, all glamour, all deceptions. I am leaving this dimension of shadows behind. I am entering the realm of eternal light. As I heal separation consciousness, I heal all attack. For I have passed through darkness, but I am not darkness. I have passed through the veil of evil, but there is no evil in the soul. I am a sovereign being of light. In this lifetime, I am completely safe to shine my light. I am safe to express my truth. I am safe to walk the path of highest light. Even though I have lived many lifetimes where I was hurt or harmed, I know in this lifetime, when the planet is ascending, I am safe, I am guided. I release all trauma of being hurt or harmed. I release all discordant energies of being hurt or harmed. I release all agreements concerning being hurt or harmed. I'm a sovereign being of light. The house of my psyche is sealed with light. The house of my psyche is secured with love. All my energetic boundaries are reinforced with light. In the house of my psyche, all openings are closed and sealed. Any energy that does not serve me is released to the sacred fire. Ultraviolet angels cleanse and clear my physical body. Ultraviolet angels clear and cleanse my sexual energy. Ultraviolet angels clear and cleanse my etheric body, all the chakras. Ultraviolet angels clear and cleanse my emotional body. Ultraviolet angels clear and cleanse my mental body. I release all energy that's not mine. I am a starseed, a sovereign being of light. I come from the stars. As a starseed, I have not always felt understood or loved. I have not always felt this earth as my home. Now, in this time of ascension, all bloodlines are being shifted into a higher octave of light, a higher octave of love. My mission of light is being activated. In this activation, there is a deep cleansing of my bloodline. My mother line, back 7 generations, is moved out of the old karmic grid of the earth and into the new crystalline grid. I give permission for all elemental forces who wish to leave this bloodline to do so now, and I ask for new elementals from the crystalline 5D earth grid to hold the integrity of my mother line within the memory of the earth. I ask my father line, back 7 generations, be shifted from the old karmic grid of the earth to the new crystalline grid of light. I give permission for all elemental forces in that bloodline who wish to leave to do so now. I call for new elementals from the crystalline 5D earth grid to hold the integrity of my bloodline in the memory of the earth. I seal both bloodlines with ultraviolet fire, back 7 generations. I create a container of light. All lower 3D programs or energies passing through the bloodline into my energy field are dissolved in ultraviolet fire. I ask this fire to dissolve all agreements, all vows, all promises I have made with anyone on this bloodline that does not serve my highest good. I am a sovereign being of light. I release all agreements, discordant programs, imprints from other lifetimes, or the bloodline of being hurt or harmed, or blocked in any way. I release all agreements across space and time, across all dimensions, where there's any discordant energies or programs or imprints of being bound or held in some form of service to some external authority or force. I release all agreements, all promises with any lower frequency group. I renounce and dissolve all multidimensional agreements with any lower, dark ET groups. I renounce and dissolve any agreements forged in the shadows that does not serve my highest good, my highest path. I renounce any consent I've ever given to any other being, energy or group to access any level of my energy field or light body. I renounce all agreements, multidimensional agreements across space and time that hold me at any level of separation or fear. I release all lower frequency attachments. I release any energy, imprint that invites any psychic attack. I release all programs of guilt, self-punishment that invites any lower frequency energies or any psychic attack. Now, I call back all fragmented aspects of the soul. I call back any parts held in lower 3D planes of existence. I call them back now. I declare the war between my ego and higher self is over. All darkness is now being transformed into pure energy for my future journey. I am a sovereign being of light. The solar Gaia circuit opens within me. I summon shields of force around me. These shields neutralize the lower and create a sanctuary of light within my being. I am protected by a shield of solar light, solar fire. Many light beings shield me from lower interference. Archangel Raphael of flaming emerald green fire before me. Archangel Michael of electric blue force to my right. Archangel Gabriel, diamond white light at my back. Archangel Uriel of the ruby red ray to my left. Radiant angels surround and hold me. Above me, Metatron of the golden white Christ grid. Below me, Sandalphon of the crystalline earth grid. I am a sovereign being of light. My chakras transform from cones to great spheres of power in this 5D shift. These spheres of light open me to higher dimensions of light, higher dimensions of protection, higher dimensions of radiance. I awaken the Christ light in my heart center. A turquoise pink force radiates through my body, through every layer of my being, shifting what can be shifted, releasing what can be released. I am a sovereign being of light. I am connected to many galactic high councils of light. Many star beings guide me on my earth walk. I am protected by shields of light from star systems. Angels of light from the stars are with me. Archangels from Sirius, archangels from Pleiades infuse me with a higher light. Archangels from Andromeda create a golden star shield within each and every one of my energy centers. Light beings from Arcturus place a blue healing chamber around me. I am a sovereign being of light. I am protected by a shield of light from the crystalline grid of the earth. This grid vibrates with light, vibrates with power. I am nurtured, supported and protected by that crystalline light. Every step I take in the world is a sacred step. Every step I take in the world is a healing step. Every step I take in this world opens the way for more light, more power. I am a sovereign being of light. I am protected by a shield of light from my higher self. Every step I take in this 3D matrix of separation is held in light. Every step I take in this matrix is held in love. For the matrix itself is shifting into higher frequencies of light. No shadows can pass through this shift. No shadows can follow me where I am going. I am ever mindful and fearless. I fear nothing, for there truly is nothing to fear. I am a sovereign being of light. My future timeline is ascending into higher frequencies of light. I surrender the past, for the past is over. I surrender the past to the sacred fire of love. The past has no power over me. I project only light into the future. All lower choices on this timeline are closed to me. As I follow my truth, as I trust my inner wisdom and guidance, I am protected, I am loved. I am a sovereign being of light. I am connected to the truth of my being, the light of my being. This truth, this light, is a force that is one with the web of life. I I am one with the web of life, and this web extends through many dimensions. In this dimension, separation is an evolutionary choice. I am passing through this dimension of separation. This choice of growth has gone as far as I choose to go. I forgive the past because it was a chosen learning experience. In the web of life, all beings are whole. I am whole. In the web of life, no forgiveness is necessary. We have all played many parts in the great game of life. This game is now ending. I am a sovereign being of light. Within my being, the war of separation ends. There is no division, nothing to fear. I banish all illusions, all delusions, all glamour, all deceptions. I am leaving this dimension of shadows behind. I am entering the realm of eternal light. As I heal separation consciousness, I heal all attack. For I have passed through darkness, but I am not darkness. I have passed through the veil of evil, but there is no evil in the soul. I am a sovereign being of light. In this lifetime, I am completely safe to shine my light. I am safe to express my truth. I am safe to walk the path of highest light. Even though I have lived many lifetimes where I was hurt or harmed, I know in this lifetime, where the planet is ascending, I am safe, I am guided. I release all trauma of being hurt or harmed. I release all discordant energies of being hurt or harmed. I release all agreements concerning being hurt or harmed. I am a sovereign being of light. The house of my psyche is sealed with light. The house of my psyche is secured with love. All my energetic boundaries are reinforced with light. In the house of my psyche, all openings are closed and sealed. Any energy that does not serve me is released to the sacred fire. Ultraviolet angels cleanse and clear my physical body. Ultraviolet angels clear and cleanse my sexual energy. Ultraviolet angels clear and cleanse my etheric body, all the chakras. Ultraviolet angels clear and cleanse my emotional body. Ultraviolet angels clear and cleanse my mental body. I release all energy that's not mine. I am a starseed, a sovereign being of light. I come from the stars. As a starseed, I have not always felt understood or loved. I have not always felt this earth as my home. Now, in this time of ascension, all bloodlines are being shifted into a higher octave of light, a higher octave of love. My mission of light is being activated. In this activation, there is a deep cleansing of my bloodline. My mother line, back 7 generations, is moved out of the old karmic grid of the earth and into the new crystalline grid. I give permission for all elemental forces who wish to leave this bloodline to do so now, and I ask for new elementals from the crystalline 5D earth grid to hold the integrity of my mother line within the memory of the earth. I ask my father line back 7 generations be shifted from the old karmic grid of the earth to the new crystalline grid of light. I give permission for all elemental forces in that bloodline who wish to leave to do so now. I call for new elementals from the crystalline 5D earth grid to hold the integrity of my bloodline in the memory of the earth. I seal both bloodlines with ultraviolet fire back 7 generations. I create a container of light. All lower 3D programs or energies passing through the bloodline into my energy field are dissolved in ultraviolet fire. I ask this fire to dissolve all agreements, all vows, all promises I have made with anyone on this bloodline that does not serve my highest good. I am a sovereign being of light. I release all agreements, discordant programs, imprints from other lifetimes, or the bloodline of being hurt or harmed, or blocked in any way. I release all agreements across space and time, across all dimensions, where there's any discordant energies or programs or imprints of being bound or held in some form of service to some external authority or force. I release all agreements, all promises with any lower frequency group. I renounce and dissolve all multidimensional agreements with any lower, dark ET groups. I renounce and dissolve any agreements forged in the shadows that does not serve my highest good, my highest path. I renounce any consent I've ever given to any other being, energy or group to access any level of my energy field or light body. I renounce all agreements, multidimensional agreements across space and time that hold me in any level of separation or fear. I release all lower frequency attachments. I release any energy, implant, imprint that invites any psychic attack. I release all programs of guilt, self-punishment that invites any lower frequency energies or any psychic attack. Now I call back all fragmented aspects of the soul. I call back any parts held in lower 3D planes of existence. I call them back now. I declare the war between my ego and higher self as over. All darkness is now being transformed into pure energy for my future journey. I am a sovereign being of light. The solar Gaia circuit opens within me. I summon shields of force around me. These shields neutralize the lower and create a sanctuary of light within my being. I am protected by a shield of solar light, solar fire. Many light beings shield me from lower interference. Archangel Raphael of flaming emerald green fire before me. Archangel Michael of electric blue force to my right. Archangel Gabriel, diamond white light at my back. Archangel Uriel of the ruby red ray to my left. Radiant angels surround and hold me. Above me, Metatron of the golden white Christ grid. Below me, Sandalphon of the crystalline earth grid. I am a sovereign being of light. My chakras transform from cones to great spheres of power in this 5D shift. These spheres of light open me to higher dimensions of light, higher dimensions of protection, higher dimensions of radiance. I awaken the Christ light in my heart center. A turquoise pink force radiates through my body, through every layer of my being, shifting what can be shifted, releasing what can be released. I am a sovereign being of light. I am connected to many galactic high councils of light. Many star beings guide me on my earth walk. I am protected by shields of light from star systems. Angels of light from the stars are with me. Archangels from Sirius, archangels from Pleiades infuse me with a higher light. Archangels from Andromeda create a golden star shield within each and every one of my energy centers. Light beings from Arcturus place a blue healing chamber around me. I'm a sovereign being of light. I'm protected by a shield of light from the crystalline grid of the earth. This grid vibrates with light, vibrates with power. I am nurtured, supported and protected by that crystalline light. Every step I take in the world is a sacred step. Every step I take in the world is a healing step. Every step I take in this world opens the way for more light, more power. I am a sovereign being of light. I am protected by a shield of light from my higher self. Every step I take in this 3D matrix of separation is held in light. Every step I take in this matrix is held in love. For the matrix itself is shifting into higher frequencies of light. No shadows can pass through this shift. No shadows can follow me where I am going. I am ever mindful and fearless. I fear nothing, for there truly is nothing to fear. I am a sovereign being of light. My future timeline is ascending into higher frequencies of light. I surrender the past, for the past is over. I surrender the past to the sacred fire of love. The past has no power over me. I project only light into the future. All lower choices on this timeline are closed to me. As I follow my truth, as I trust my inner wisdom and guidance, I am protected, I am loved. Affirmations for joyful living. Joy is abundant all around me. There is no shortage or limits to joy. I am joy. I breathe in joy with every breath, and every breath takes me to a higher and lighter experience of joy. Joy, happiness and contentment is the natural radiance of the soul. In each and every moment of my life, joy is an ever-present possibility. I choose this possibility now. I choose happiness now. I choose joy now. I am joy now. I choose happy thoughts. I choose feelings of joy. I radiate joy to everyone I meet. Joy demands nothing. Joy needs nothing. Joy is full and complete within itself. From this fullness I give to the world. I share light. I share warmth. I share laughter. I share smiles. For in this joy I am a lighthouse. Joy is a lesson I am mastering right now. Joy is the healer. Joy heals the suffering heart. Joy heals the darkened mind. Joy neutralizes worry. Joy and laughter heal my body. Joy improves my health. Joy transforms my work. Joy returns me to perfect alignment, for joy is the state of the enlightened soul. I am joy. In this joy I am whole, I am complete. For joy is abundant all around me. There is no shortage or limits to joy. I am joy. I breathe in joy with every breath. Each breath takes me into a higher and lighter experience of joy. Joy is a gateway of power. Joy brings me to the now moment. This now moment is my true point of power. In this point of power I change the past. For joy is the soul's balm for negative karma. Joy heals the wound itself. I grow through joy. I release all that is not joy within me now. I release old thoughts, old choices, old promises, old vows, old life scripts that do not bring me joy. I release any obligation that does not bring me or others joy. I release complaining, blaming, shaming, any addiction to pain or high drama. Wherever I've brought not joy to another, I request forgiveness and a dispensation of release. I ask my higher self for forgiveness, and this forgiveness to infuse all minds, all timelines, all energy bodies. Now, I can compassionately transform and release situations in my life that do not promote joy. Now, I compassionately transform or release any people or person in my life that does not promote joy. Joy neutralizes any desire to suffer. Joy cleanses the unconscious mind of old cobwebs. Joy gives a new vision of the world. Joy allows me to see the world in a new light. I am joy. Joy is abundant all around me. There is no shortage or limits to joy. I am joy. I breathe in joy with each breath. Each breath takes me into a higher and lighter experience of joy. I am joy, for I am connected to nature. Every cell in my body dances with the rhythms of nature. Joy is the rising sun over a tranquil sea. Joy is watching bright flowers sway in the wind. Joy is a great wave of light upon which I serve. Joy is a great warming light in the belly. Joy is hanging out with good friends. Joy is a blank canvas upon which I create my life. Joy is a lighthouse that guides the way in the dark. Joy is an elevator to higher and lighter states of possibility. I am joy, and joy is abundant all around me. There is no shortage or limits to joy in my life. I breathe in joy with each breath, and every breath takes me higher and lighter into more joy. As I live in a natural state of joy, I open to joy in the world. For joy attracts more joy, and I have an abundance of joy to share. I bring more joy into my relationships. I bring joy into my friendships. I bring joy into the work I love now. As I focus on joy within, then I notice the joy all around me. People laughing, people smiling, people connecting with one another. There's a wealth of joy and happiness just waiting to spill over into every aspect of my life. Joy is building within my soul and bursts into my life in unexpected ways. I am joy, and joy is mine right here, right now. Joy in the heart, joy in my life. Joy is a signpost to bliss. And I heed the old adage to follow my bliss. As I follow my bliss, new doors open to me. Bliss is a high state of joy. Bliss, a gateway into new amazing possibilities. Bliss, a door into miracle mindedness. Bliss, where the universe just says yes. Yes to life. Yes to higher levels of joy and bliss. Bliss is abundant all around me. There is no shortage or limits to bliss. I am bliss. I breathe in bliss with each breath. Each breath takes me to a higher and lighter experience of bliss. Joy is abundant all around me. There is no shortage or limits to joy. I am joy. I breathe in joy with every breath, and every breath takes me to a higher and lighter experience of joy. Joy, happiness, and contentment is the natural radiance of the soul. In each and every moment of my life, joy is an ever-present possibility. I choose this possibility now. I choose happiness now. I choose joy now. I am joy now. I choose happy thoughts. I choose feelings of joy. I radiate joy to everyone I meet. Joy demands nothing. Joy needs nothing. Joy is full and complete within itself. From this fullness I give to the world. I share light. I share warmth. I share laughter. I share smiles. For in this joy I am a lighthouse. Joy is a lesson I am mastering right now. Joy is the healer. Joy heals the suffering heart. Joy heals the darkened mind. Joy neutralizes worry. Joy and laughter heal my body. Joy improves my health. Joy transforms my work.
forgiveness, and this forgiveness to infuse all minds, all timelines, all energy bodies. Now, I'm compassionately transform and release situations in my life that do not promote joy. Now, I compassionately transform or release any people or person in my life that does not promote joy. Joy neutralizes any desire to suffer. Joy cleanses the unconscious mind of old cobwebs. Joy gives a new vision of the world. Joy allows me to see the world in a new light. I am joy. Joy is abundant all around me. There is no shortage or limits to joy. I am joy. I breathe in joy with each breath. Each breath takes me to a higher and lighter experience of joy. I am joy, for I am connected to nature. Every cell in my body dances with the rhythms of nature. Joy is the rising sun over a tranquil sea. Joy is watching bright flowers sway in the wind. Joy is a great wave of light upon which I serve. Joy is a great warming light in the belly. Joy is hanging out with good friends. Joy is a blank canvas upon which I create my life. Joy is a lighthouse that guides the way in the dark. Joy is an elevator to higher and lighter states of possibility. I am joy, and joy is abundant all around me. There is no shortage or limits to joy in my life. I breathe in joy with each breath, and every breath takes me higher and lighter into more joy. As I live in a natural state of joy, I open to joy in the world. For joy attracts more joy, and I have an abundance of joy to share. I bring more joy into my relationships. I bring joy into my friendships. I bring joy into the work I love now. As I focus on joy within, then I notice the joy all around me. People laughing, people smiling, people connecting with one another. There is a wealth of joy and happiness just waiting to spill over to every aspect of my life. Joy is building within my soul and bursts into my life in unexpected ways. I am joy, and joy is mine right here, right now. Joy in the heart, joy in my life. Joy is a signpost to bliss. And I heed the old adage to follow my bliss. As I follow my bliss, new doors open to me. Bliss is a high state of joy. Bliss, a gateway into new amazing possibilities. Bliss, a door into miracle-mindedness. Bliss, where the universe just says yes. Yes to life. Yes to higher levels of joy and bliss. Bliss is abundant all around me. There is no shortage or limits to bliss. I am bliss. I breathe in bliss with each breath, and each breath takes me to a higher and lighter experience of bliss.
Gorilla.
Higher Light Ascension Decree, embracing 5D abundance and wealth consciousness. I call upon my higher self, I Am Presence, and my team of the highest light in spirit to be present during this decree of intent. I ask for guidance to embrace the full spectrum of abundance, opportunity, success, wealth, flow that is my birthright as I step into higher frequencies of light. I declare my full sovereignty of light and power in this time of spiritual transition. I call upon my higher self, I Am Presence team of the highest light spirit to bring resolution to anything that resonates with scarcity or limitation. I call upon angels of abundance and wealth consciousness to assist me in this process. Clear and purify all pathways of ancient karma concerning abundance in all of its forms, including money. Revoke all agreements, contracts, promises, or vows that create failure, self-sabotage, scarcity, struggle, limitation through all time and space. Revoke all religious programming of renunciation and any and all beliefs that the material world is sinful or evil. Revoke all programming that creates a split between abundance and money on the one hand and the spiritual path on the other. Revoke all programming that says spiritual work must be done for free. Revoke all soul contracts where I have suffered hurt or harm that blocks abundance or wealth consciousness. All family patterns and dynamics that seek to create or recreate scarcity or limitation in my reality, I acknowledge, witness, purify, and release with love. Revoke all programming that indicates that spiritual work must be done for free. Revoke any soul contracts where I have suffered hurt or harm concerning money or abundance. All family patterns are dynamics that seek to create or recreate scarcity or limitation in my reality. I acknowledge, witness, purify, and release with love. I ask that all scarcity and limitation programming originating from my bloodlines be released and cleared from my energy fields and reality. I ask that my bloodlines be purified and restored of all scarcity and limiting programming within the ascending crystalline grid of the earth. I revoke all and any old stories, meanings, beliefs, and identifications that hook me into old scarcity patterns. I clear any and all beliefs that the 3D financial system has power over me in any way. I clear all imprinting of anxiety, fear, self-doubt, conflict, drama, restriction, limitation, blame, shame, slavery, exile, or pain connected to abundance or wealth in any of its myriad forms. I clear all stories or beliefs that it's not safe to be abundant, or to allow money, or to accumulate money in my reality. I release all stories around abuse or being abused, all stories of master or slave. I release all discordant energies and imprints with love and light. I now forgive, release, and balance everything concerning money or any other form of abundance in my reality. I clear, purify, release all anxiety, fear, or codependency around money in my base chakra. I dissolve all cords or threads that connect me to any being, group, or place that vibrates with scarcity. I clear and heal all experiences within this lifetime that have created any limiting story or belief around money or wealth that is not for the highest frequency of light and possibility. I release all unconscious resistance to abundance and wealth. I close and seal all lower frequency openings in my energy fields that drain my energy and any other form of abundance in my reality. I clear all limiting stories, meanings, and beliefs from this lifetime within all levels of my Akashic soul records. I clear and purify all and any interference from lower astral forces that seek to keep my reality in scarcity. I declare I have no further need to grow through these forces opposing my spiritual life and power. I clear and purify all lower frequencies and interfering energies affecting my bank accounts. I clear all my virtual platforms of blocks to abundance and seal all openings to lower frequency dimensions on all virtual financial platforms. I neutralize any interference that seeks to drain, divert, or harvest my light in any way. I clear all and any agreements to grow through scarcity, limitation, or suffering. I choose to grow through joy, fullness, trust, which assists me in aligning with my soul mission. I ask my higher self, I am presence, and my team of the highest light to raise my frequency to the highest spectrum of possibility so that I am able to truly receive a limitless, universal, golden, miraculous flow of abundance and wealth. I expand and align my consciousness and energy centers and energy fields to fully absorb and utilize this great golden, miraculous, universal flow. Within my sacred mission here on earth, I call upon angels of abundance to illuminate and assist me on my journey from darkness to light. I call upon masters of light within the various 5D planes of existence to guide, inform, and uplift my journey into the light of abundance and miraculous flow. Within my sacred mission here on earth, all my untapped, limitless potential, including uplifting experiences with abundance and wealth, are returned to me, thus allowing me to more fully enjoy the vast gifts and treasures held within the depths of my unconscious mind. Within my sacred mission here on earth, I generate a new, higher frequency way of thinking, believing, and feeling around abundance and wealth in all of its forms. I allow new ideas and innovations to daily inspire my path. Within my sacred mission here on earth, I now use all forms of wealth and money for my upliftment, growth, and to assist in the sole purpose of others. As I grow in abundance and prosperity, my highest good now contributes to the highest good of all those around me. I now acknowledge there are no limits to the number of win-win situations I can create and co-create. Within my sacred mission here on earth, I now hold a greater capacity for abundance in all of its forms in my base chakra. All money as energy is purified with ultraviolet light before entering into my energy fields. I accumulate money as energy safely and securely. Within my sacred mission here on earth, I request that my relationship to abundance and wealth in all of its forms be held and expanded within the ascended, purifying light of the Ascension Christ grid. Within my sacred mission here on earth, I now open to a new flow that It includes many new uplifting experiences, energies, and opportunities. As I journey within my sacred mission here on Earth, I notice many doorways that were previously invisible or hidden. These doorways now open in unexpected and miraculous ways. New opportunities open, new channels of abundance, wealth, and flow open for me in my reality. I call upon my higher self, I am present, and my team of the highest light to be present during this decree of intent. I call upon the higher self, I am present, and the team of the highest light, in spirit, of my beloved partner to be present during this decree of intent. May both our hearts, minds, and spirit be open to this clearing and intensification of light and love between us.